So, we are in Moscow, and this is going to be a small intro. This is a special shout out to you, Bob. Yes, you. I want to say hello, Bob, from Moscow, and I hope that you enjoy the video. And obviously, I hope everyone enjoys this video. So, where are we? So, here, we're in Brno. This is a very big shopping mall in Moscow. Anyway, with that being said, please enjoy the video.
Мороженое проводом согревает души и улучшает настроение.
Okay, so we've arrived in Moscow, and this is Izmailovsky Krem, and basically inside here there are lots of museums, cafes, restaurants, and I just want to show you this quickly. Okay, so I've been told that inside Moscow this is a reasonable price, and we've only really just come out of the metro, and this is the first place we've come to. I don't know if you can see that in the background. Just on the corner there is like what I'd like to call the mini London Eye. Anyway, we're going to take a walk around and I'll show you what we see. Okay, so we've made it a little bit further in here, and there's a lot of churches. And this is a very colourful building. I'm not quite sure what this is, but it almost looks like a very small stage, maybe some sort of entertainment in the evening. And then I'll bring you around here. This is Church Saint Nikolai here, and you can just see in the background there's just so much colourful buildings. I'll just zoom in here. And inside here you can see it's quite a touristy area, this part, and they've got little handmade gifts here, and I'll just show you quickly. See a lot there, especially Russian dolls. Anyway, I'll show you something else. So this is where we have just come out of. You can see it's quite a big place. Anyway, we're going to go somewhere else now. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so obviously the journey here, we left at about 5:30 this morning, so obviously the small transition from day to night, we had a little sleep because we were very tired, but we're out here, we're taking a walk, and you can see behind me there, this is Red Square. We're obviously going to take a walk around. We're just having a little, this is obviously our first evening here, so we're just taking a walk around, seeing the sights. It is starting to snow a little now. Maybe you might not be able to see it through on the camera, but it is starting to snow. It's cold out, and you can't imagine how amazing it is here. Seriously, you see photos, you see videos online, and you think, oh, this, it can't be like this. But then you get here, and it's exactly what you expect it to be. Am I saying every inch of Moscow is perfect? No, of course not. But like I said, we're exploring. I just wanted to make this quick video, update you along, because this will be a pretty long video, because obviously we're in Moscow and there's so much to explore. Anyway, we're going to take a walk, warm ourselves up, catch you in a bit. Okay, so we've come out a bit more into the open. As you can see behind me here, it just looks spectacular. So obviously, as I mentioned earlier, journey is about a 4-hour train journey. I'm going to take the plane back, and all I have to say so far is everything has just been amazing. We've just been to a toilet, okay, and honestly, extremely clean. And I mean it when I say this. If this was in London, there'd be stuff all over the floor, graffiti everywhere. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was expecting something, okay, because everyone says to me, oh, Moscow's so clean, you'll never see anything dirty. And trust me, I'm looking for something to be dirty, but I don't see it. Everything at the moment is perfect. And of course, am I saying that all of Moscow is perfect? No, of course not. Just like every city, okay? You have your good parts and you have your bad parts. But obviously, we've come here for a little vacation. Obviously, we're just recently married, so this is like our little honeymoon. And we're now going to take a walk along, and it's starting to snow now. Anyway, we'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so we're still in the same place. I've just turned around, and this is Spasska Bashня, and obviously my wife corrected me here. Just to show you a little bit down here, you can see, and you can see the clock up there. Okay, so you know how I always said to you that it was snowing, but maybe you can't see it. Obviously now there's so much light. Obviously it's not heavy, but you can see it here in the background. Yes, it's cold, and just for future, I'm going to be making a video about how you need to be prepared if you're coming to Russia in the winter, okay? So stay tuned for that video. Anyway, just look how beautiful this is. Okay, so I just want to show you this because obviously we've just come into the Red Square, and wow, I mean, just look at that. How amazing does that look? And obviously, as you can see, and as you'd expect, there are lots of other people here taking photos and videos. Yeah, all I gotta say is just wow. Okay, so we've just been to see the grave of Lenin, and we obviously, for obvious reasons, you can't take photos and stuff while inside, but obviously outside. And we're going to take a walk around, and I'll just show you as we walk along. This is like monuments for leaders, scientists. From a long time ago. And as you'd expect, there's a lot of security around here. Alan.
Да. Опять же, цветов было сколько?
Okay, so we are in Zabonne Ploshet. I'll just show you around. And as you can see, many people here, obviously. They take tours, photos. Okay, we're going to take a walk around and we'll catch you in a bit.
Okay, so this is the next day. We were inside the Kremlin, as you saw in the last part of the video. However, I was feeling really ill, had a really bad headache, and I was not able to carry on. And in the end, we went home, or went to the apartment, sorry, and I just kind of slept it off. I feel much better today. It's definitely colder today, and obviously, as I said in an earlier part of this video, I'm going to be making a video about how you need to be prepared if you're coming over during the winter. Anyway, back to this point. So we were supposed to go and see two museums today, one with all the crowns and things like that, and I'll add a photo of what I'm talking about in this video so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But it was closed, we weren't able to go. However, we made a short trip. It's not very far from here, just beyond those trees. We just took a short trip up, and this is the first big church, and we're going to take a look inside. And as you can see, it looks quite magnificent, really, doesn't it? And just kind of show you around. Okay, we'll take a look inside and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so we made it up here, we're on the bridge, and I'm going to show you around in a second, just the where we are, so you can kind of see everything. But you can see behind me, just there, is the Cathedral of Jesus. Now, I'm not a religious person, okay, but we can all appreciate just how amazing that building looks. Right. Now, I'm going to show you around a little bit, okay? Okay, so, first of all, that building that looks like it looks like a cathedral, but this is Moscow University, and behind that is Moscow City. Obviously, we don't have enough time to travel everywhere. You can appreciate and understand that Moscow is a very big city. In fact, it's the biggest city in Europe. Second is London, but there's just so much to do and see, and we had such little time. Obviously, I wasn't feeling too good yesterday, so that didn't help things. But I'm just going to show you around here. So, this statue here is Peter I, and if you remember back from some old videos, I told you a little bit about this person who built St. Petersburg. Well, this statue has a little bit of controversy because people in Moscow don't much like this statue because they believe it's very ugly. Obviously this is the first time I've seen it. I don't really have much of an opinion on it, but yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so you see this here in front of me, Krasny Oktober, which basically means Red October. Now this is a chocolate in Russia, and this is the factory, I guess, where they make. And believe it or not, I don't believe I've tried this chocolate. I think I should now after seeing this. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out a little because I want to kind of swing you around here. So you can see there in the distance. I will zoom in a little. So that's the Kremlin. You know, we were there yesterday. Today is the 14th, and we were inside there a little bit. However, as I mentioned, I got a very bad headache and we had to go. But it was quite amazing in there, and we do plan to come and visit here again. As you know, we don't have much time here, and we need to go be at the airport in a few hours. But we want to take a walk around. But I just wanted to show you that there. Anyway, it's very cold. We've just been and had a coffee, and it was very delicious. Anyway, we're going to go take a walk around, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so we made our way around this mall, and we've just been shopping. As you can see, it's quite expensive here. I didn't expect that being in Moscow. And you saw earlier on in this video how I was showing you the chocolates. Okay, well, behind me here is basically their Cadbury's chocolate. So this chocolate here would kind of compare to Cadbury's in England. This is their kind of go-to brand of chocolate here in Russia. And we were just in the food store, and everything was just so perfectly made. Everything was nice and neat, like the best of the best. And you expect that here in Moscow, right in the city centre, in a big shopping mall. And of course, to match it was very expensive. If I can find a few photos, I'll add some into this video. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Okay, so we've made it back home. You can hear Luba. She's missed us for the last few days. So yeah, we made it back home, and all I'll say is the taxis to get out of the airport at St. Petersburg is ridiculous. I'll put a little clip in at the end, but basically this is the end of the video. This is my experience in Moscow. I'll have more videos to come. I'll have my honest thoughts about Moscow to come. I'll have a video about how you need to prepare for your visit to Russia during the winter, and I've got other videos to come. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.